Going on, peeps? It's Sean back again with another Prize Picks video. I know it's been a while, but we back, and it's the NBA Finals. Today is Thursday, June 1st. It's 9:30 a.m. on the East Coast. I'm logged into a Prize Picks desktop version, and I'm looking at the NBA. So let's go here, look at NBA, this full slate. Look at all these props they have. This is going to be a fun series. Like, they just updated this. Like, they have offensive rebounds now, points in crunch time. I have something on that, but points made in the first 6 minutes, that's been there. Field goal made in the first 3 attempts, that's crazy. Field goal made in the first 5 attempts. Defensive rebounds now. They have field goals missed. Deflections. Like, I don't even know what to do with that. Like, how can we even track deflections? Like, are they going to track it? But how do we know they're going to be accurate? So that's something I probably wouldn't play. But let's just go with some of the picks that I have, and then we can look at the board and see what else they have on the board as well. All right. So looking at this, if you haven't made this pick, this is basically a free square, but I've played it too many times, so I can't play it anymore. But this is a free square. You can only use it a certain amount of times. If, like, come on, guys, come on. So if you do have this left, play this. Free square. Assuming you don't have it, for Jokic, what I want to look at, and you have multiple plays with him, I feel what we can do is you can do rebounds. I think he's going to out-rebound Bam with 13 and a half. I think he's going to kill him on that. I like to go with assists because it seems like he likes to get his teammates involved. Like in the first game of a series, everybody is filling each other out, trying to figure out what to do. He's going to come down the court. He's going to bring the ball down the court. He's going to feed it out to Murray. And Murray likes to get hot quick. And then we may have Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Michael Porter Jr., and Aaron Gordon in there. So I think he's going to get this easily with the 10 assists. But, I mean, maybe if you want to do points too, I think either one of these, points, rebounds, or assists, he may hit. So you're making this even go with the 50 and a half. I think he'll hit that too. You see the other games, he's hit that every time. 4 out of 5 times. And even with the assists, if you look at assists in the last couple of games, he hit it 4 out of the last 5 times too. But I believe if you want to do it well-rounded, let's see what his fantasy score is. 60 and a half. Look at that. He hit it. Same thing. So if you want to go with either one of those, I feel that he'll get that for you. But I like to just stick with assists right now. Like, if we look at his 3-point attempted, 2.5. They don't have the numbers on it. I have to look at that. They have some really, really good plays. Like 2.5 deflections. Like, he's on every play. Field goal made in the first 5 attempts. Like, those are kind of tricky right now. Crunch time. And basically, what points in crunch time mean, the last 6 minutes of the game, how many points he get. I won't come back to that one on somebody else. I'll look and see. But will he miss 10 free field goals? I don't know. So I want to go with this for Jokic. If you don't have the free play, if you have the free play, play it. I may try to see if they'll let me play it again, but more than likely they won't because it told me that yesterday. All right. So my next play I want to make is Jamal Murray play. And let's look at some of his plays. So what I'm looking at for Jamal Murray, and what I want to look at is NBA. Let's look at his full points first. What is his fantasy score for Jamal Murray? 41.5. He's hitting this almost every game. I may go with fantasy score for Jamal Murray, but really what I want to look at, let's go to NBA first half and look at Jamal Murray on his fantasy score for the first half. So first half fantasy score is 20.5. He comes out the gate hot. He's looking to score the ball. So I'm thinking either it's going to be first half fantasy score or it's going to be full game. I'm thinking I may go with full game now. So I think I want to go back to, I want to continue my full game plays. But if you feel good on the first half play that one as well. But I think I'm going to go with Jamal Murray, full game fantasy score. So let's go with where his full game fantasy score at. Where did I miss? Oh, 41. Yep. So he's hit that every game too. So I'm going to go Jamal Murray, full game fantasy score. Shifting over to the Heat a little bit. I want to go back to the man, the real Eastern Conference Finals MVP, Caleb Martin. And I want to look at, what do they have? Did they take his points is at 16. I think that is low, but I want to look at his fantasy score too and see what his fantasy score is listed at 29.5. I think he can hit that pretty easily. But I want to go with his points. He's been a scoring machine. He shoots jump shots, so I think he's going to continue to build that. I think he'll get about 20 points tonight. It's the first guy. I know they're going to bring some double team action to him. They're going to really, cause now I think he's starting tonight, so they will play him a little bit more. But he's really tied this number, or like got to this number almost every game in the playoffs. So I'm going to go with more on Caleb Martin on points. Okay, so those are my plays that I'm really looking at. So if you like those, please trail, do what you please. But I want to look at some things here. I want to look at points in crunch time. And this is points in the last 6 minutes of the game. We have Jimmy Butler. That's the one I'm looking at. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to see if the game is going to be a blowout or not. Because if it's a blowout, no, he's not going to get that. But if it's not a blowout, if it's a close game, definitely he's going to get that. He's going to hit this number. So this is something to trail, something to think about for Mr. Jimmy Butler. Maybe even Jamal Murray. I think he can get 5 points in the last 6 minutes of the game. But my biggest one would be Jimmy Butler. So that is like a tail, right? So if you do believe that one may hit or think it's going to be a close game, I would play that one. But yeah, that is some of the new things that we have on the board. Also, just looking at this board, look at all the new different things. Field goal made in the first 3 attempts. This one is tricky for me, right? Because like the first 3 attempts, if he makes 2 shots out of if he makes just 2 shots, that's it, right? That's it. And that's for everybody. Everybody's at 1.5. So everybody, you have to make the first 2 out of 3. That's a little tricky for me. Deflections, like I don't even know how we're going to keep that. I have to look at the advanced stats for that because I don't think there's anything to track deflections right now. But we always can track steals and things. But I don't want to play that one right now. I'll wait till we build up some more data on that. Field goals made. Do we have the data? We don't even have the data on that. I'm not going with this one yet. I'll have to wait. We have Caleb Martin on 6. I don't know right now. 3-point attempts. I'm not really feeling any of these right now. Like 6 is the high number for Gabe Vincent. I probably would go under on that one. I had to do some more research, and I probably would go under on that for Gabe Vincent. That may be another play right there, so do some research on that one. Also, field goal made in the first 5 attempts. Still tricky for me, guys. Still tricky. Field goals missed. Do you think Jokic will miss 10? Do you think Murray missed 10? You think Caleb will miss 6? And they'll miss 6 and 5 shots. And it is a number of shots they're going to get up. So, but yeah, guys, this is all I want to look at. Continue to look around the board. It's going to be a fun series. Let me know if you want me to add some WNBA picks in there too. I'm doing some research on that. They don't have a lot on the WNBA board right now, so hopefully they only have points and they only have like 7 people. So I'm not looking at that right now. But yeah, please like and subscribe and let me know if you need anything. Peace.